Hello, I am here this morning with Junie. So Junie's going to help me do a tour of our 1967 International Overlander Airstream trailer. And so Junie's staying at our campground right now. Her mom and dad are friends of Misty's. And so Junie, how long have you been on the road?
For like 2 months.
Whoa. So you and your mom and dad have been traveling in your RV for 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty exciting. Can you tell me some of the places that you've been?
We've been to Ohio, then we've been to Niagara Falls, then Maine, then Rhode Island, then Cape Cod, then New Jersey, then Tennessee, then...
That's a lot of places. Do you have a favorite place that you've been to?
No.
Not even here? This isn't your favorite?
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Okay.
And New Jersey.
Got it. So, will you take us inside and help me show them around the Airstream?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. So come on in and I'll show you around.
Yep.
All right, so welcome to our 1967 Airstream trailer. It's an Airbnb on the property here at our campground in Fredericktown. So come on in, let me show you around. Basically, we tried to keep as much as possible of the old vintage look to this Airstream. It had roller blinds on it when we first got it, and we found this fabric and fell in love with it, so we took the blinds down and redid the curtains, and that's really about all we had to do to it. Everything else was already here.
Where did you get this thing, Beverly?
Well, we got this Airstream on Facebook Marketplace. So we felt like we got a really good deal on it. And when we saw it, Misty and I were both like, oh my gosh, we have to have this thing for the campground.
So what are you going to do with this Airstream?
All right, so we got it and we moved it onto the campground, and it's our latest Airbnb. So people are going to rent it and come and stay here and enjoy the campground and enjoy the swimming hole and just get to stay in this awesome vintage Airstream.
How old is this Airstream?
This Airstream is 53 years old.
Wow.
I know, right?
I really like this Airstream because it's vintage.
It's very vintage. And you know what, Junie? We tried to keep the vintage feel in here. So when Misty and I went shopping to buy things for the Airstream, we went to antique stores and we tried to buy dishes and things that were the same age as the Airstream. So about 50 years old.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, so Junie is a pretty good joke teller. So I'm going to get her to tell you a few of her best jokes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Obama.
Obama who?
All by myself.
What else you got?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I give up.
Because.
Go ahead.
Why do potatoes make good detectives?
Why do potatoes make good detectives? Why?
Because they keep their eyes peeled.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. There are a lot of original items still in this Airstream. The person that redid it tried to keep it as period appropriate as possible. So these lamps are the original lamps that came with it. Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of teal in here.
Yeah, there is a lot of teal in here. You're right about that. So we have the teal microwave, and then the previous owners had the refrigerator painted to match the original vintage stove in here. And then over here we went with the toaster oven so people can do a little baking and make their morning toast in here. And then look, Junie, we even have a teal coffee pot over here.
I'm guessing you really like teal.
Well, we just tried to stick with that color theme in here. So the Airstream has a full-size bed in here, and it has quite a bit of storage. It's got the storage cabinets up above the bed on both sides. Nice size closets here, and even some space under the counter.
And you even have a TV.
We do, because sometimes it's like just a little cold, rainy day or something. So we wanted our guests to have something to do, maybe inside.
But what if the electricity doesn't work that well?
Oh, that would be a bummer, but we have good electricity here at the campground. We have 30 amp and 50 amp service here. And we put some movies up here too.
Cool.
Yeah. Some people like to watch TV when they fall asleep at night, so maybe this would work out for them too.
Pretty cool.
Go ahead.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
This is Sean Connery.
That's the best one.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Canoe.
Canoe who?
Canoe, come out here and play with me today.
I would love to come out and play with you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Lettuce in. It's cold out here.
Right? So we love this little vintage bathroom, and it was pretty much exactly like this when we bought it. So lots of teal in here, full toilet, sink and cabinets.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
My pencil tip fell off.
My pencil tip fell off who?
Don't worry, it's pointless.
But I'm bummed. We have the Airstream parked at the campground now. We feel like this is her retirement home.
Knock.
Who's there?
June.
June who?
You know how long I've been standing out here?
Uh-oh.
And it's